once and for all, we gotta know: are Salvadorians raza, or why? Why not?
Nah, we're not raza. We're not raza. We would love to be, but I don't think they include us in that.
That's crazy because I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you guys include like Colombians and Puerto Ricans raza, like.
I do.
Nah, I draw the line.
Yeah, you see.
I draw the line.
You see?
I draw the line at Colombia.
And that's the reason why I don't consider myself raza, because I've heard Mexicans be like, oh, it's only like raza's only us, like. And even if they'll tell me, they'll be like, nah, for you good. But I'm like, but what about the Argentinos? Everybody else will be like, nah, not them. So I was like, oh, I can't be it then.
Yeah, I didn't even know. How does that work? How do you
like if you're indigenous, because there's a different type of like 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 they come from the Taino people, right? We come from the Native Americans, so it's a different lineage. We both got Spanish in us, but if we're only connected through our Spanish side, then we might as well call white people raza too, right? If we're only connected to them through the
Correct.
right. So
I like that take because you're right. Because the Argentinians, they're more of a German descent,
Italian,
heavy in the European. So I get what you're saying. Yeah. You know what? Now that I look at it, I guess more and more the indigenous side is more raza.
Yeah.
I consider all, honestly, anything in Mexico, Central America, raza. Honestly,
So let it be known. So Central Americans are raza, yes or no?
yeah.
Y'all confirm. Y'all letting us in?
Yeah, we letting
Y'all letting us in? Are y'all letting us in or what?
Hell yeah, fool.
Because look, when I drink a beer and I party with Mexico, I feel raza. I feel that shit, and I love it. Man, I'm over there.
It's a feeling, right?
Who's tripping on the homie? I'm tripping too. Fuck that. You getting cracked with this Corona bottle, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, you get me? Like, that's how we ride. We ride with y'all like that. So it's like, I just felt like raza was kind of in between the Chicano code, like kind of mixed the Chicano and like raza. But when I heard raza for the first time, it came from Mexicans, and I was like, is that a Mexican thing or can we be a part of it? I was like, yo, where do we apply, bro? What's up? But always growing up, you know, they always considered us like, they'll be like, nah, for you raza for sure. I'm like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, no facts.
And I guess your hesitation was like, yo, if we can include all of us, we can't all. Okay,
so that's why I don't consider myself raza, because if Costa Ricans ain't that, or Puerto Ricans or them, then I'm like, all right. Then to me, it's just always been a Mexican thing. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, when people say raza, it's more like cheap, like Mexican culture.
I fuck with all Latinos. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem like.
Yeah.
But like raza, like that encompasses like Mexicans, like Salvadorians,
Thinking indigenous, right? Like from the Aztec Mayans type of roots.
Okay,
you know, it's more than indigenous because if you go to like Puerto Rico is like Spanish and Afro, right?
Well, it'll say they consider themselves like Caribbean, right? They're like Caribbean.
They're Taino.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Taino.
There's some
It
Caribbean.
makes sense what you're saying now. See,
Yeah, so fuck it. Salvadorian, Central American, we raza, homie. Yeah. Turn us up. Pupusas and tacos. Let's go, motherfuckers. Yeah. Look, we had to come here to fucking finalize this shit. I'm tired of seeing all this shit on the comments. All you motherfuckers thinking y'all brave, calling me a cerote on the comments. Do that shit on this comment right now, because I'm raza, homie. Disrespect me now. Y'all disrespecting them. You disrespect me, you disrespect them.
And the full community said that it's official. That you already know.
Yeah, you call me a cerote, you calling all of us a cerote. Now
Full
y'all
community approved.
Hold up, we don't keep it real though.
Yeah.
When they call you a Mexican, how do
I
you
used to
take
get
it?
mad. I used to get mad because I always felt like we had our own identity. So so when they'll be like, "Oh, you Mexicans," I'll be like, "Bitch, I ain't Mexican. What the fuck?" They'll be like, "You little Mexicans," just because we play soccer.
Yeah.
You get me? And then I'll be like, I'm not fucking Mexican. I'm like, what the fuck? What does that mean? Because I feel like they would throw that out like as a diss.
They would.
Kind of like a diss.
Yeah, you're
like,
right,
oh,
fool.
you Mexicans. You get me?
Yeah, the black community. Black community. Y'all been in that word.
Yeah, mostly, black. White. The white folks. The white folks.
Yeah, también,
they was happy with it.
Yeah.
But now when they be like, oh, you Mexican, I'll be like, no way, yo soy Salvador cerote.
Yeah.
I mix it. I have fun with it now, but growing up, it was more like, I'll get mad because I'll be like, nah, I got my own idea. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what? You know, it's kind of like telling a Japanese, calling them Korean. They'll get mad as fuck.
You're right.
They'll be like, what the
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's
That's
different.
facts. That's different.
Yeah, because before I used to think about, what the fuck, they think they're better than us, but then I realized like, oh, it's just like calling a Chinese person Korean and like, come on, they have their own
it's
identity.
just we had our own identity.
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
it. We just and I think now it doesn't affect us much because now people know what El Salvador is. So now
Facts.
we have our identity. You get me? Now we have an identity. Back then it was just like, damn, I guess I am Mexican. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Now. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So that's how I just play soccer with the homies.
Because even like Gil from American Cholo, he's Honduran, and he's like, yo, I'm Raza, I'm Chicano, because it's like a feeling to him.
Where did he grow up at?
North Hollywood. North Hollywood. But he pushes like, yo, I'm Chicano. And I'm like, yo, you feel like that? Because it is. If it's a feeling, that's how you feel. Hey, dog, you were raised with that culture. Hey, you belong there, fool. Like, can nobody tell you different? You know what I mean?
Nah, Chicano's fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Chicano culture. Chicano came from where? Like East LA?
Chicano came from East LA, and also there's like a discrepancy with like what's it called, El Paso, right? Where like some Chicano culture also came from El Paso. Because that's what they say about lowriders, that they came from El Paso.
Nah, that's cat.
No, that's what they say. They do say that a lot.
Is that real?
Yeah, like if you Google it, there's a lot of like articles that say that a lot of lowrider stuff did come from, and then eventually adapted over here. That's what. I've seen it enough to like give it a little bit of like.
Nah, they only say that because Eddie Guerrero probably. Because
Eddie Guerrero.
from El Paso, he
made
comes
it
out with the
popular?
lowrider. Yeah,
Is this
now they're
like
trying
a?
to claim it. Yeah.
Is